If you've seen any of my previous videos, then you've heard me mention that I'm a Sigma male. Now, a lot of people don't really know what that is. Some people think it's full of shit. Some people know what I'm talking about. I kind of think astrology is full of shit, but some people swear by it, so it's whatever. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But I'm going to tell you what it's like to be a Sigma male. Now, the thing that really fucks with me is you've got a lot of Sigma male videos out here, and they got fucking fake voices doing the videos, which is infuriating to a fucking Sigma male, that you would make a Sigma male video about what it's like to be a Sigma male, about the different shit that we go through, good and bad, about how authentic we are, and then have a fake ass AI generated or whatever fucking voiceover for it. So I'm going to kick it with you for real, from an actual Sigma male, about some of the different shit we go through. And in this particular video, I'm going to tell you about one of our strengths. I personally believe everybody's got some type of strength or strengths, and we've also got a weakness or weaknesses. Everybody from the richest person to the poorest person to, you know, man, woman, whatever. Everybody's got a strength and everybody's got a weakness. But they can be peculiar. It can be particular what those strengths and weaknesses are. So for a Sigma male, I don't quite know Sigma females yet. So most of my videos, I'm just speaking on what it's like as a Sigma male. If you agree, you disagree, let me know in the comments, whatever. But here is one of the major strengths of being a Sigma male. Observation. We observe like fuck. It's not even necessarily something we're always trying to do. It's just really easy for us. Now, that doesn't mean that we pay attention to everything. Nobody can pay attention to everything. But when we lock in on something, or when we're in a general disposition of observance, we see shit other people don't see. We see it quicker, we see it deeper. And so a lot of times you'll get other people who are not Sigma males, they're like, whatever, you don't see that. That's not true. It's true like fuck. And it's a gift and a curse. As some strengths are. They're a gift, but they're also a curse. There's many times where I'm not even trying to be in somebody's shit. I'm not trying to observe anything. I'm in my own head about something, and then I notice something, and it might be some crucial shit that I picked up on like that, and nobody else saw it. So we're really observant. When we're dealing with people, we pay a lot of attention to body language. You don't have to say nothing for me to know something. And so a lot of times people, you know, they try to carry themselves a certain way out in public, but at some point you let the mask fall. The mask slips and you got to put it back on and go about your acting routine again. But Sigma males, a lot of times we see when the mask slips, judgment or not, because, you know, we have whatever masks that we tend to wear. But the point being is you see it and you're like, yeah, I saw that shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But don't act like I didn't see what I saw. So we observe body language. There are many times I like to go out, be minding my own business, and I will just see different people and how they interact or how they interact with me. And you can put a couple of things together. I mean, it's not 100% scientifically proven shit, but you can put a few things together sometimes. And we pay attention to the way people talk, their cadence, the words they choose. We might even compare it to past shit that they've said and see the inconsistencies. And so it really helps us. It gives us a certain amount of information. It gives us a certain heads up that a lot of people just don't get it. They don't see it that way. They don't get it as quickly. And because we do a really good amount of observing and analyzing, and like I say, it's not always 100% correct. It's probably more like 65% correct. But still, out here in life, wouldn't you want to be correct 65% of the time as opposed to just not having a fucking clue what's going to happen? And because we observe, it makes it a lot harder to scam us. It makes it a lot harder to get over on us, to trick us. Because we've been observing and because we've been paying attention to different things on both sides. Like, there's no group that we pay attention to more and another group we pay attention to less. We just collect information. So when scammers, when bullshitters, when people on that bullshit come up to us, a lot of times they keep going because they can tell we ain't buying that shit. You know what I'm saying? They either come up against a wall, in which a wall of resistance, of which they're like, oh yeah, let me just not deal with this person, or we pull them in like quicksand. Like, oh yeah, for real. Then what happened? The whole time letting them bullshit and build up more and more of a case of how they're full of shit. So it's a strength, like I say, in that aspect that, you know, we very rarely get scammed. A lot of times scammers don't even really fuck with us. And another part of our strength of observation is because we see the different ways in which people lie, scam, bullshit themselves, bullshit other people. We tend to place a strong value on authenticity. Not even necessarily trying to make that a standard, but we do. We place a pretty strong value on authenticity. So when we come across people that are authentic, when we come across people that are authentic, it could be the most popular kid in school, or it could be the kid nobody fucks with. It doesn't matter to us. If we can connect with them on an authentic level, that's my dog right there. Fuck what you think about him. That's your experience. That's my girl right there. We cool. I like her. I like him. You know what I'm saying? And when nobody else is really fucking with them, I'll go say what's up. Or when the popular kid, everybody's on their dick, everybody's, you know, on their jock, listening to every word that comes out of their mouth, we wait and chill. Because we ain't got to be followers. So we let them go ahead and have that interaction. Then when it's all said and done, we come over to them and be like, you know you ain't shit, right? And that's one of the things that people love about us, is our authenticity. We value authenticity in other people, but the people that fuck with us, the people that like us, the people that love us, that's one of the main reasons they love us, is our authenticity. I'm not going to give you a compliment that's not a real compliment. You put something out there for me and you're fishing for a compliment, you're going to come back with a old watery boot. Because I'm not going to give you something fake. But when I do give you that compliment, when I do, you know what I'm saying, give you my opinion, when I do kick it with you in the real, you're going to be like, that's that shit right there. That's what I like about you. That's what I like about a Sigma male, is that they're not going to bullshit me as far as trying to blow smoke up my ass or scam me or get me to think a certain way. They're going to be authentic. Now, that doesn't mean we don't lie. We strategically will lie. We'll lie to cover our ass in certain things. This is human nature, you know what I'm saying? But on most real shit, on a for real personal connection, what's my point in lying to you? What benefit is it for me to be fake? That means I got to be fake all the time in order to not be revealed. I'd rather just be real all the time. And then if you like me, and if you don't. But, and that's one of the things that, like I say, people love about us. And so the different relationships that we have, it's a pretty good relationships. Even when they end, a lot of times it's kind of like, yeah, but you know I still like you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it didn't work out, I know you good people. And so in most of my relationships, I've never had someone try to like fuck me over or get back at me, you know what I'm saying? Or if anything, after the relationship was over, if we had any further contact, it's kind of like, I miss you, or, you know, I miss what we had, or, you know, you're different, you know. And so this new dude or whoever is kind of modeled a little bit after you in a certain way. So, but we've got our we've got our fucking weaknesses, and I will tell you about them in another video. So go to the channel page, go to the related videos, whatever, and search for my shit. I will tell you some for real Sigma male weaknesses, because we have them. But this is one of our strengths: observation. We observe, and we're pretty damn good at it. If you ever need somebody to do national security, you ever need somebody to do data analysis, you know, anything like that, we peep out patterns. We look at, like I say, body language, different behaviors, motivations. We add that shit up, and then about 60-65% of the time, we're usually right. You know what's one of the things I love, though? I absolutely love this. I love it when we, Sigma males, we observe something. Peep it out, go about our business, and then have someone deny what we saw. And then, you know, for some people, this is actually a psychological rule, I guess. For some people, if you say something enough, or loud enough, but definitely enough, at some point in time, you get half of the opposition to fall off, because they say, oh, you must be telling the truth because you keep repeating it. That don't mean shit. But a Sigma male will be like, I saw you do what you did. I heard you say what you say. I saw the mask fall, motherfucker. You ain't fooling nobody. So just because you say 1 billion times, wasn't me. Wasn't me. I looked right in your face. Wasn't me. That Eddie Murphy Delirious clip. Just because you adamantly denied that it wasn't you, I'm a Sigma male, motherfucker. I saw it. I see you. You can fool them. You can't fool us. But like I said, I'll give you another video where I'll talk about Sigma male weaknesses, and then that'll just give you a little bit more information about us. But anyway, I thought I'd drop that real quick. I'm out.